welcome back. I hope you're all okay today. Right, today I'm going to have a quick look at see how your special persons see the situation between you. See how it is at the moment, what they're really feeling about the situation, possibly how it ended in the present moment. Just while I'm shuffling these though, if you would like a personal reading, click on the title of this video. Everything is in the description box below. Also the free relationship reports there as well if you're interested, check that out. Okay, let's see how your person's seeing this situation at the moment. Okay, first out, they wish they cherished the relationship they had with you. So as I pull these, I will go deeper and see if they're going to take any action. What possibly could be stopping action? Let's see. Right, twin flame cards come out. So I've had a lot of twin flame energy in the last 7 days, on and off. A lot of that coming out at the moment. Right, this could involve a marriage if you were married to this person. If not, you had a long-term commitment even with them. They wish they'd cherished your relationship. They wish they'd honoured you. They realised that you were the strong one and not them. They were pulling back and forth a lot. They realise now that they were projecting a lot of their sadness. They were projecting a lot of their sadness onto you, but they realised now that you were the strong one. They should have honoured the commitment, in a nutshell. I'm just getting an overall energy here of regret. They wish they tried harder. They wish they hadn't given up when they gave up. And basically, you know, today's reading in a nutshell is they just wish they put more effort in. They wish the little things hadn't got in the way, and also I'm getting other people's opinions. There were other people that had a lot to do splitting this connection up. That came in between you. That came in, you know, that kind of came in between your energy. Right, let's just see what else we can find out, please. What else how do they see the past? Obviously they wish they hadn't done what they've done now, but how do they actually see the past? How do they see the past, please? Okay. I think this person's got very low self-esteem issues. I think whoever I'm connecting into today, if this is your reading, take what resonates. If not, you know, don't try and make it fit. But this is specifically someone, and I was getting that they were projecting, just projecting their innermost problems and their innermost wounds onto you. They have, or had in the past, very low self-esteem. I think they came across as quite egotistical, but I think this person in their head, they were very, very anxious a lot of the time about things that had happened in the past. I think this goes back to their past before you. There are certain arguments I'm getting that they didn't resolve with other people from their past, and this had an effect on your relationship. How else does the person perceive the past, please? 10 of Swords, yeah. Your person, there was a nasty ending in their life, or they were very betrayed by somebody, whether it's a family member, a friend, whatever, but this affected your relationship. This affected their self-esteem, and instead of being honest and vulnerable with you, because they do see you in this reading as a twin flame, they went the other way. They either ignored you or they treated you badly. It's almost like they were damaged to a point, so they projected the treatment that they'd received in the past onto you. You know, the energy of this person in the past is not a happy energy at all. do get them having quite a big ego. I get them almost being able to move around a room and look like they're the life and soul and everything's okay. But deep down, that isn't how they were at all. They were definitely projecting their sadness onto you, which they regret. They regret that now. It keeps them awake at night. You know, you are in their head a lot. Especially if you're in no contact, this person is thinking about you. They know they've betrayed you. They know they've let you down. Dreadfully know they've let you down. But they are, you know, I think too anxious to come forward at the moment. How else does this person see the past, please? Yeah. For some of them, they had a problem with a mother figure in their past. It's got something to do, I think they were abandoned possibly as a child, even if they weren't out and out abandoned. A mother figure played a massive role in how they developed emotionally. And this has caused a problem. They miss you. For some of you, I think at times you felt that you had to almost be their mother figure, or they were looking for you to be a mother figure to them. They put a lot of pressure onto you, and you nourished this connection. You watered this connection. You fed this connection, but they just, I don't know. I'm just getting inside. It's really deep. They're just full of so much angst and pain and drama and crap from the past that it's almost like they don't know how to love. They don't know how to love. Let me just clarify this mother figure from the past, please. Yeah, I think your person, it was in a very up and down relationship they had with this mother figure. It wasn't always very balanced. I think your person couldn't be heard around this female. They just couldn't be heard. Their needs were pushed back. So they developed other coping tendencies, which was, I feel, emotional avoidance with you. Emotional avoidance. Yeah, they put on a front. They put on a real front. I mean, they could be very charming. I think for some of you, they told you a lot of lies. I think they pretended to be something they weren't. But I'm getting today, if this is your reading, it's somebody who, they wanted to feel like they fitted in. They wanted to be part of almost a family. I'm getting that their family was quite dysfunctional. But they never felt good enough. This is it with you. They never felt good enough. They never felt that they could match you. Even though, like I said, I can just see someone larging around in a room as if they've got all the skills to pay the bills sort of thing, that they've got all of this bravado, but it wasn't true. And I think, they did tell you quite a few lies here. Somebody did lie to you. They didn't honour their commitments, and somebody here future faked. But in this case today, they future faked because I do truly believe today that somebody wanted love, but they couldn't give the love back. And they just messed it up, really. Let's have one more, please. Yeah. I think they were trying to heal. They were trying to heal, but at times this person was very distant from you. And again, they weren't honest. They weren't honest. The energy I've got here very strongly today is air energy. Very, very strongly. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Specifically Gemini and Aquarius. Very, very strong. Little bit of Sagittarian energy as well, but it's definitely air. This person lived in their head a lot. They lived in their head a lot. I think they could have been a bit of a fantasist. They procrastinated. They didn't always deliver what they said they were going to deliver. They were always looking for something else to fill the hole. I just see them with an empty hole surrounding them. see how they feel. I'm just going to see how they feel about you at the moment, in the energy I'm picking up on at the moment. The wedding cards come out again. It's the second time, different deck. They're still very strongly connected to you. I wanted to fly out. Yeah, that flew out. Healing family issues. They are finding it hard, and this is very specific. They're finding it hard to heal their family issues, especially their parents. But I'm definitely getting a female figure, a mother figure here. It could have just been an absent mother, or a mother that expected them to achieve too much and they couldn't do it. Instead of accepting them as they were, they just kept pushing. So in the end, I'm just getting your person almost made up a fantasy world. Just like a fantasy world, really. But your relationship would have benefited if your person or somebody could have healed their family issues. One more, please. Yeah, they didn't feel it was safe to love. I think they came across, especially to start with, as charming, well-adjusted, like they got their shit together. But I think you soon found the veneer started to crack. It's because they couldn't open the heart. They couldn't open the heart, and they've realised that now. They've realised that they should have cherished your relationship. Oh dear. Let's see what they'd like to say to you. And then I'm going to have a look at what's going on in their environment now. So I've got specific air signs here. What would they like to say, please? It was my fault, but I blamed you. Yeah, absolutely. They did blame you because they couldn't face it, because they've been blamed in the past. They're just like a little child in a human body, in an adult's body. They didn't get the love and the nourishment that they needed as a child. So they put on the bravado, the big I am, I'm this and I'm that. They could have been a workaholic. They could have been a perfectionist, but instead of looking at their own mistakes, they'd criticise you a lot and blame you for everything. But they know that now. They really do know that. What else would they like to say, please? I wish things could be different. They found out some truth that crushed them. I'm going to clarify that. Finding out the truth crushed me. I think this is why this energy is coming through very strongly today, and I don't know, a few readings back, but there's some truth that they found out. It could be about their family, it could be about what they suspected all along. They might have been doing some digging as to why they're like they are. And they've come to realise that, what happened to them in the past wasn't good. What truth have they found out, please? That I just feel like they're awakening to something. I just feel like they're awakening to something. Yeah, it goes back to their childhood. Definitely their childhood. I think their truth that they found out is that their childhood has affected their life. I think they buried it. They put a front on, a big front, a massive, massive front. And I think if you try to even say to them, look, I don't think this family situation's healthy, they would listen. And at times I'm going to say to you, this is just coming out now, that you defended this person, okay, but when you're separated, or as you're separating, then your person re-sided with their family members, even though they'd expected you to defend them. Yeah, I think the truth they found out is, from a child they've tried to be the perfect son, the perfect daughter, you know, the perfect person for this female energy. I think what they found out, or what they're going through at the moment, and it is a slow process I'm getting, is that that all the time they were carrying burdens that weren't theirs to carry. They were carrying things from the past that they should have addressed, that people in their family put burdens on them that weren't theirs to carry. They found out the truth about their family, whether it be on a physical level, but I'm just getting mentally and emotionally. They've realised the burdens of that family are not theirs to carry. Okay, which is a start, you know, and especially because I'm getting that they resided with their family when you separated, but for a long time you were the one that almost listened to them. I'm not going to say slagging their family off. Well, yeah, they probably were. They probably were. Okay, let's just have a couple for the environment, please. I'm going to see what the best possible outcome is. They're trying to keep themselves stable. They're trying to keep the peace where they are, but it's changing. I see them losing their temper eventually. It's coming out into the light. Things are coming out into the light in their environment. Yeah. Someone's going to have a face-to-face conversation with a member of their family about this at some point. Things are heating up. It's all just going to come out. You know, it's going to come out. Your person is going to bring this all out to light. Let's just see what the best possible outcome is at the moment, please. I feel that your person, just before I do this, before I do the outcome, I feel that your person is realising now that they were a distraction from their family's pain. Some ancestral trauma going on here. That they were a distraction. That the female figure, I don't know, it's almost as if the love wasn't there with the female figure, you know, wanted this person to achieve and you know, dress them in a certain way and expected them to act in a certain way. But the love wasn't there. And I think your person feels now, starting to realise that they were just a distraction. They were just a distraction to try and heal somebody else's pain. It goes back, it's ancestral. What's the best possible outcome? Too many there. Oh gosh. Best possible outcome, please. This energy is very deep today. Very deep. My head is going around like a spinning top today. Best possible outcome, please, too. Yeah. Your person's going to go through what people call a dark night of the soul. Or they're going through it now. Or they're going to go through it. They're going into the Ten of Swords energy. They're going into the Ten of Swords energy. Where they realise that they can't go any further down this rabbit hole. And that's because they are going to, you know, there is going to be a big blowout in their environment. There's going to be a big argument. I think a lot of mudslinging and a lot of realisation of what's going on. But after that, I feel that they could come forward to see you. They are going to come back and ask if you would be willing to work on the connection. I think you will be a bit wary of the same cycle repeating. And also this person does have a tendency, you know, to think that they're right, and sometimes that they're better than other people. But I feel that's all going to go. You know, their whole ego and everything that they thought they knew about themselves at the moment is kind of collapsing around them. One more, please. Yeah, I feel they're all going to come back in, and possibly they're going to want to try and work on it. I think it's going to be difficult for you because of what's happened in the past, and you know, you are being advised to tread cautiously even. You know, you are being advised to tread cautiously, because there still will be difficulties for your person, because they are still going to have to break down the limiting beliefs that they acquired from childhood. There are going to be people who are going to make it difficult for your person. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be uncomfortable. But I do see at some point, not just yet though, you know, in the outcome is them going into the Ten of Swords energy, where they just really have to let go of their ego. They just have to let go and admit it, and just admit they can't go any further with this. But eventually I see somebody coming back and saying, you know, not just that can they work it out with you, but I think the conversation will be that they will admit to you, I feel, that you were right all along about their family, and that they have been working on themselves. I feel that's what this energy is about in the future. There will be a conversation you have, and this person will tell you they've broken free. They've broken free of something, and you know, their family, and that they've been healing themselves. But it will make you anxious. It will make you anxious. But I will say though, just before I finish this with this here, everything isn't as it seems at the moment. If you've had no contact or you've had nothing, things are going on, and especially if this is for you today, behind the scenes that you don't know about and you're not supposed to know about at the moment. If you feel that your person has no feelings for you at all, that is not the case. That is not the case at all. And I'm getting to say sometimes, especially long-term relationship, marriage, things come to a head, there's a separation, so that one or both of you can heal from something before you come back into union. So that's it for today. Again, that was quite a deep reading, so I hope that's helped somebody today. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for all your likes, comments. I read every single one of them. And you know, if you're having a really hard time, and I know some of you are, I send you all my love. I really, really do. If I could just literally give you a great big virtual hug, I would do. Things will get better. I know it doesn't seem like it some days, and it seems dark and, you know, lonely and just really horrible. Things will get better. So thank you once again. Personal readings and everything else, click on the title. It's all in the description box. Sending you all my love, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.